Hello, this brief video lecture is going to explain to you the importance of the research paper and how to avoid having your grade drop, perhaps 2-letter grades, at the end of the course. I know that sounds scary, and I'm not a difficult grader, but I do need to tell you this. When you turn in the research paper, you're making a statement. That statement is that I am ready to move on from English Composition 2, and I know how to not only engage in scholarly research across the curriculum for any class I would take, but I also know how to document that research within my paper using MLA style guidelines. That's a big statement. So documentation takes two forms: the works cited page and in-text citations. Your works cited page has to look very professional. I've provided examples, and there is on the left menu bar a component called MLA information. And you need to click that, and you'll find external links to resources. You'll find some videos that I created to help you. And so your works cited page has to look like a works cited page is supposed to look. Everything has to be formatted correctly. And remember that a works cited page starts its own page. If you've written a 5-page paper, just as an example, and it ends halfway down page 5, well, then the top of page 6 is where the works cited page begins. As far as in-text citations, which are also called parentheticals, they too have to be correct. The punctuation surrounding them has to be correct, and I have examples and I have links. So if your research paper demonstrates that you haven't got all of that, the skill level, down at a good solid level, then you're not going to get a good grade on the research paper. And what happens is it can drop your course grade significantly right at the end of the course. Honestly, if I believe that your research paper demonstrates subpar skills with regard to research and documentation, what the paper is saying to me is this student is not prepared to move on from Composition 2. And that's a problem. I have to grade that paper then accordingly. You know that I want you to be successful, but you can't just have in your mindset, oh, well, if I just write a reasonably good paper and I just find a couple of sources, the documentation doesn't really matter. It does. It matters very much. So I'm just giving you this warning, heads up of sorts, that you have to give MLA style guidelines and scholarly research their due attention. It's very important for your grade in this course, and learning this skill now will help you across the curriculum. I hope this information is helpful, and I hope that everyone takes it to heart. Thank you.